What's up, my beautiful jazz hands? Welcome back. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. Let me know what you had for lunch down in the comment section below. As you can tell by the title, today we're going to be playing around with the e.l.f. Cosmetics and Chipotle collection. They collabed with each other and created this amazing collection, and I cannot wait to share it with you guys. Unfortunately, this collection is no longer available, but have no fear, your favorite e.l.f-aholic is here and she's gonna hook you up with some goodies. And since this collection is no longer available, I am gonna show you guys some alternatives so you can literally achieve the same look that I have on my face right now, and you can also get them from e.l.f.'s website. So if you want to know how I created this beautiful look and hear the rules for the giveaway, then keep watching. All right, so we are up close and personal right now. I did my brows and I primed my lids off camera. I did use the Believe Beauty translucent eyeshadow primer on my lids, and we're gonna jump right into the palette. This is what it looks like. It is pretty much a standard eyeshadow palette. It's not like their traditional ones where it has like the black case. Obviously you can see it right here. It does have a magnetic close and it does contain 12 shadows. I'm gonna keep the film on it as of right now because it has the shade names on it, and in order for me to use it as a reference, I want to be able to tell you what shades I'm using. And of course it does have a mirror inside, which is nice. We do have a mixture of shimmers and matte shades. I know that reflecting thing, it's a little annoying, but bear with me, y'all. I'm trying to avoid putting my finger inside the palette, but I'm gonna go in with this shade right here called Hot Salsa, and I'm gonna work this right here into my crease. I'm gonna use an e.l.f. Cosmetics packing brush. Well, I call it a packing brush, but it's a crease brush, and it is really precise. You know what? I'm actually gonna use the mirror, and you can tell I have this brush for a minute. I refuse to let it go, and as you can see there, the pigment is there, honey. And we're just going to pack that right here, and I'm really gonna pack that on there so I can smoke it out. So now I'm going to use a blending brush. This is from e.l.f. Cosmetics as well. This is from their Mint Melt collection. And we're just going to diffuse the edges just to give it a little bit more of a seamless look. So I'm going to go right back in with Hot Salsa. I'm going to pack that on there again in my crease area. And I think I'm going to bring it out right here to the end of my lid. And I'm just going to buff it out a little bit. And then we're going to use that buffing brush again. And you kind of can see like how I diffuse the end. That's the look I was going for. All right, so I'm gonna use the shade Black Beans, and now I'm gonna go in with an Anastasia Beverly Hills dual-ended brush. And I'm gonna pack that right here on the outer portion of my lid, right here. You know what, I'm gonna use this side just so I can get a little bit more color. There we go. I'm just gonna pack that in, and then I'm gonna softly diffuse it with the other end of the brush. And now I want to use this beautiful shade called Mild Salsa, and we're gonna pack that onto the lid. I'm gonna use a flat brush. I think I got this one from CVS, and we're gonna pack that right here onto the lid, and that's how it picks up on the brush, which is really pretty. And I'm not spraying my brush or anything like that, and look how pigmented that is. It's really beautiful. Then we're just gonna pack a little bit of that Black Beans color. So pretty. And then we're gonna go right back in with that Anastasia brush. I'm gonna pack Black Beans on again. I'm actually hungry now. My stomach went wow. And then we're just going to diffuse it a little bit. So now we're gonna go in with the shade Corn Salsa, and I'm gonna use a slanted Royal and Langnickel brush. And I'm just gonna pack that up really lightly and apply that right here into the inner corner. Yes, Corn Salsa. It's actually really pretty. I'm impressed. So I'm gonna do my other lid off camera and I'll be right back. All right, so I did the other side of my lid and it doesn't look 100% even, but it's all good. We don't judge each other over here, okay? We're gonna go in with the Extra Guac Face Sponge Duo. This is so freaking cute. I live for guac. If you know me personally, I eat this literally all the time. Well, not the sponge, I eat guac. But I think this is like so cute. The packaging is adorable. You get two sponges here. You get the avocado sponge and you also get the pit. How cute is that? So that is what the sponge looks like, and it is very, very squishy. Obviously, this is it dry. The pit is good for you to get in those hard to reach places on your face. And of course, you can use this part for your entire face. I am going to wet it with my setting spray. I'm gonna use a little bit of my homemade setting spray. If you guys are interested in knowing how I created this, I'll link it down below. But yeah, I love how bouncy it is. It feels really, really good. And I really love e.l.f. Cosmetics sponges. I'm gonna use their Flawless Finish Foundation. I'm gonna use the shade Almond. I don't remember if this is my shade per se. We're about to find out. But I'm gonna use this one instead of the Camo CC Cream because I haven't used this one in a while. And it is time for me to start using my products. So I'm just gonna go ever so lightly on my face. And we're gonna make this work. Oh, it looks a little too light, but we're gonna bronze it up, it's fine. And I kind of love the fact that this side is flat, so if you want to use any of your powder products, you can use the other side. And it feels good on the hands, like it's a really nice grip. Yeah, it feels really, really good. It doesn't feel like it's soaking in my product at all, which is nice. That's what we need. I'm just gonna apply a little bit more foundation. Yeah, this color is really not the greatest for me, but I'm gonna even everything out. Now let's use the little pit for my concealer. I'm gonna use their Hydrating Camo Concealer in the shade Tan Latte. And I'm just gonna put that right here on my under eye. I'm just gonna highlight a little bit of my face, my forehead, and then I'm gonna snatch out the outer portion of my lids. So I'm gonna spray the pit, and I'm gonna use the end part of the pit and just grip the tip. Oh yeah, this is perfect for your under eyes. Ooh, and it looks really, really seamless too. I like that. That was so good to get in the hard to reach spots on your face. That was really, really good. And I'm just gonna use the bigger sponge for the rest of my face. All right, so I'm gonna do the rest of my face off camera, and I'm gonna come right back so we can gloss these lips and also do my under eyes. I'm really liking how everything is coming out. I do feel like I need to blend out a little bit more. I'm a little harsher on this side for some reason, just because of my dominant hand. So I just go crazy on this side. It's all good. We're gonna blend everything out to look a little bit more seamless. I think it would be a complete crime if I did not use this shade right here called GUAC. I'm gonna use this very small and precise brush from one of their older collections. I'm not sure if it was like a holiday collection or what. I really love to apply a shimmer shadow to my lower lashes. Ooh, so pretty. Obviously, I'm gonna do the same on the other side. And then I'm gonna use a Just Up Beauty brush. This one is like a very, very small blending brush. And we're gonna use the shade Lettuce to smoke it out. So before I put on some lashes, I'm gonna use their lip liner and blending brush in red. I feel like this is going to bring out the Hot Salsa gloss because it does give you a sheer tint of color. But if I use a lip liner, it'll make my lips pop a little bit more. So as you can see, it does have the little brush at the end, and that is the lip pencil. Let's go in right now. So as you can see, I got a good amount of the lip pencil on there because I want a really good base. And now let's go in with Hot Salsa on the lips. So it is a plumping gloss, but I've used their plumping glosses from their Mint Melt collection, and they're unlike any lip plumping glosses that I've ever used, because I've used some in the past that they make your lips feel like they're gonna fall off. Their lip plumpers are very, very comfortable on the lips. So it is a pretty hefty packaging. As you can see, it's like a very sheer-ish red. And you do have that doe foot applicator. And surprisingly, it doesn't smell like salsa. It smells like cinnamon. Yeah, it smells like cinnamon. Doesn't taste like anything. It smells good though. Love it. That's really pretty. So keep in mind that I do have darker lips. So let me just swatch it right here on my hand, so you guys could see how it looks. As you can see, very, very light wash of red. And I can literally feel my lips tingling right now. It actually feels good. And here is the completed look. I think it's safe to say that I don't really need to recap anything. I loved everything about this collection. It is so cute. The colors in here are amazing. Obviously, I know I didn't use every color in this palette, but the shades that I did use were very, very beautiful on my lids and so pigmented. So we know that this collection is no longer available, but I want to give you guys some alternatives if you guys are interested in getting something that is very similar to this collection. The little avocado sponge is nothing like their total face sponge. The feel of this is exactly how their concealer sponge is. Obviously different in shape, but the feel and the texture of it is 100% the same. So if you already got this sponge and you want a replacement, this is definitely the one to get. It's still available on their website. Now, as far as an alternative for the eyeshadow palette, I will recommend getting some of the bite-sized shadow palettes, which are $3. There's one bite-sized palette that has some of these green colors in there, and there's also bite-sized palettes that have some of these neutral shades as well. I don't think that they have this one within their bite-sized shadows, unfortunately, but at least you can get the other colors within their bite-sized shadows, and they're only $3. Now, as far as the lip plumping gloss, if you want to achieve this same look, I would get their red lip liner and one of their clear lip plumpers. You will literally get the same look, because this right here only gives you a very sheer wash of color, but you get to see a little bit of the red because of the lip liner. But at least you can achieve the same look. So all of the rules for the giveaway is going to be linked down below. Let me know what was your favorite product from this collection in the comment section below. This is Jazz with Jazz at my South. Till next time, y'all, spread love, peace.